Buddy, right now I am doing a stream and I'm going to show everybody how pretty much to get realistic rosters, how to do a draft. I'm actually going to ask for help doing a draft, and pretty much how to have a realistic rating system for your wrestlers so that you always have, you know, unique and realistic endings to matches, and realistic stables that'll work good rivalries, and pretty much you don't want any duplicate wrestlers on more than one show. And I know you have your Raw, your SmackDown. Most people made it 205, and the NXT's already there. So let's just say you want to add a custom show. So you want to focus on 3 main shows. You have your NXT people and your 205 superstars that aren't going to change. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually wait for a couple people to jump in, and when they jump in, I'm going to actually have them help me draft and probably explain this all over again.
And now he goes for it a second time.
So I'm going to play a couple matches. This is part of my, this is actually part of my universe. Right now, I have 2 stables that are in the ring right now, and one stable's my Monday Night Heroes that include The Undertaker and Sting, and then I have a stable called The Bank, who stepped up pretty big. It's ran by Baron Corbin. He transferred to Raw with the United States title, and Finn Balor went to SmackDown with the Intercontinental title. So Finn Balor has Ricochet. He has Fabian Anchor and Elias on his in his stable, and they have the Universal title. Baron Corbin's holding it, and Fabian has the United States title right now. So even though Baron brought it over to Raw, Fabian has it. And pretty much I'm gonna see if I can grab all 4 belts with their stable and have Ricochet and Elias fight for the tag team titles. But they have to beat. I actually make them become #1 contenders before I do this, so they're gonna have to beat Sting and The Undertaker. Not this match, but next match when Elias is in it. Yeah, I'm not the best at presenting myself, but I do really know what I'm talking about when it comes to sliders. Matter of fact, I'm going to exit this right now, and I'm going to get right into it, just so if anybody wants to go back and check this video out. I'm going to show them how these sliders work with me. So, as everybody knows, this game in general gets easier the more you play. Obviously gets easier, and every new year they change it a little bit to where it's a little bit difficult when you first start, and then it becomes absolutely incredibly easy no matter what. So I slowly decrease and increase my AI and human balancing tools. I'm going to actually move all my AI up right now again so they can have a better chance of reversing everything I do, because it's becoming way too easy to win matches. Yeah, I like mid-match run-ins and post-match run-ins just because they start good rivalries. Entrance run-ins are kind of annoying because it definitely stops matches depending on where you have where's the option at? Where's it called? Okay, not entrance, post-match referee downtime. There's another option somewhere where yeah, squash match. Depending on where you have this, it affects the entrance run-in. So you want to have squash match. I'd keep it right in the middle. Your reversal recovery rate. This is something that's pretty much neutral. Your stamina, stun. This is preference right here. Everything from stamina down is all preference. It doesn't really matter where you have it. It's going to affect you and the computer the same. I definitely like my stamina cost to be up. I don't like getting my stamina back because I like the computer to be able to control part of the match. Stamina recovery rate, somewhere low to medium, right in between low to middle. Stun recovery rate, right in the middle. Just keep it right where it's at. Reversal recovery rate. Think about it realistically. How does a reversal recovery rate actually happen? It's if you reverse a move, it really depends on how much stamina you have left. It's how fast you're going to actually recover. So you want to keep that in the middle because you want the other sliders to affect it more than anything. So this pretty much has to remain neutral if you want it to look realistic. So stun recovery rate, you want a little bit higher than reversal recovery rate. Even though they both can be the same, it's not really going to make that big of a difference. Stand and strike reversal. This is again for human. I'm going to put this down. As I say, like I said before, the game gradually gets easier to play and win matches. So I'm pretty much making this harder as I go on. The AI has all the advantages. Hold on real quick. I'm going to get rid of my my little note I have at the bottom because it doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing right now. This stream. Okay, hold on real quick. View comments. I need advanced settings. Display message. No, there's no reason to display the message. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna go into, if we look at players and not my player. I'm gonna go right into like a draft where you can actually see all the ratings I have next to the players, and you're gonna be able to see where I rank these guys and why I rank them there. And even if you don't like a wrestler, you have to give them a proper rating. Even if, you know, say nobody likes fucking Bo Dallas, or if they do, his rating still sucks. But realistically, if he's going to get in a match, he does put up a fight in the beginning of the match that's worth talking about. So technically his ratings are pretty good except for pin escape. That would be the only thing. As soon as you knock him down and go to pin him, it's over. So I'm going to jump right in the universe and I'm going to show you what my guys look like. And we can go over why they look like this, and you guys can copy this if you want, but regardless, this has been the most realistic I've ever had a universe. Here's my calendar, by the way. So Monday I have the Raw, Tuesday SmackDown, Wednesday NXT, and I had to throw, since you can't do 2 events in one day, obviously I had to throw 205 on a Thursday. Friday's just, I rotate between, you know, having an extra NXT day just to check out what the new superstars are going to be like in the developmental territory, and I rotate between like throwing main event in there. Regardless, it doesn't count, and maybe eventually I'll add another house show that or not a house show, another main show, another major show, but I need to get belts and pretty much come up with 12 more pay-per-views or at least 6 for this to happen. This is my show. I really don't have a design for it yet. I kind of do on my actual ring. It's called Extreme Live, and you see how it has 48 participants there. I have WWE Global Championship, the television title, Global Tag Team Championships, and the women have their Intercontinental title here. Obviously, there's 3 belts that aren't going to move, and that's going to be the Tag Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, and the World Championship. Women can switch their shows occasionally or whatever. The television title, I made it interchangeable, just like the singles, all the singles, the secondary singles championships are all interchangeable. You can't really touch the WWE Championship because you have the Raw Universal Championship, and you know you got your red title and you got your black title or whatever. I mean, you know, whatever. You know you can't change them. You can change the US, you can change the Intercontinental, and now that I made a belt, the WWE television title, you can interchange them, which I think is pretty cool. So am I even broadcasting here? Yes, I am. Okay. Doesn't say I'm on air, but Let me check the advanced settings real quick. Auto sharing. Okay. So I'm gonna just change my message to you guys, because pretty much this is gonna be I help you, you help me type of deal. I'm helping with player ratings. I desperately want to have somebody draft with me, you know, like, so I can have 2 other people represent 2 other stables. And not stables, 2 other companies pretty much, and I want them to draft against me. I need to yeah, so pretty much I need 2 people to represent SmackDown and Raw. Okay. Alive draft. Okay. So I have that all settled. So now you guys pretty much know what I'm doing here. So now we can do a live draft. I'm helping with player ratings, blah blah blah. I need 2 people to represent SmackDown and Raw so we can do a live draft while I represent my custom Saturday Night Extreme Live. Before you see, there's 48 people there, 47 on SmackDown and 48 on Raw. So it's pretty even. Even NXT, I got 47 people, and you know, I got a little bit too many people for 205. I got 23 there. It's because I downloaded some cruiserweights and added 2 belts. You know, I got the 205 Live TV Championship. I'm sure a lot of people do this. And then I got a Cruiserweight Tag Team Championships. Matter of fact, we can add another show to this right here, just for shits and giggles. Alright, we got War Games coming up. Now I want to show you my rosters and why the ratings are the way they are. Now let's say we're on Raw here. Okay, so we got superstars. Obviously I moved a lot of NXT superstars to my rosters because there's no way there's that many people, and I've downloaded a lot of NXT stars to fill in the places of the previous ones. So when you see Adam Cole here, I have him as at 91 overall. But I don't just have Adam Cole, I make sure to bring his entire stable with him. So you're looking at Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. And you'll see their ratings are, well, Riley's is up because he's on fire right now. He's at 92. Adam Cole is 91, but technically Kyle O'Reilly's really about an 89, and Bobby Fish probably an 88. But he's 95 right now because they are killing it. I just moved them to Raw. They're 4th overall in the tag team division. Bo Dallas, I have him as 85. Now I want to show you guys something. Now these are probably very realistic ratings, and I put his pin escape up a little bit too much. But technically, this is what it should be. His pin escape should be down to a 30. And the rest of his stuff should actually be up, because his strike speed is actually faster. His agility's more. Stamina's probably up there too, probably like an 85. Strength isn't that, he's not that strong. Technical submission defense, not that great. Power submission defense, not that great. Damage recovery, not that great. I see that brings it to an 82, but technically everything is off. Leg power is off. His leg power is much stronger than his arms. Grapple offense, you don't see him doing a lot of grapples anymore, but when he did in NXT, he wasn't that bad at it. He was a champion. His running offense, give him 85. Aerial offense, just keep him at a minimum of 70. Springboards, put him at 59. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, foreign object. Put that shit all the way up as far as they can go. Because if he gets a chance to cheat nowadays, yeah, he will. Reversal offense, he'll reverse it till you knock him the hell out, you know, because he always puts up that fight in the beginning, just like Curtis Axel. They're two guys that'll fight you in the beginning until you put them on their ass and they're done. Momentum should be up to like 85. Okay, so that's probably perfect for him, to be honest. So I have him at 85, and again, his pin escapes at a 30. So you just knock his ass out and it's over pretty much. But you have to knock his ass out. As you can tell, I already did some trades or whatnot. Braun Strowman, 93 overall. That's without anything extra. I'm getting hit up majorly on something right now. I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of going crazy. Facebook. Who cares? Facebook. What are the Eagles doing? 10-10. Okay, I asked everybody how's everyone's Christmas, and I just got 90,000 messages all at the same time. Cool. Alright, so again, Bray Wyatt 93, but that's with a little bit of a boost. He's probably around 91. I like to keep my main guys, the main guys that can obviously compete for a championship, around a 91. Usually no higher than a 91, unless you're Braun Strowman, unless you're Brock Lesnar, unless you're Roman Reigns, unless you're CM Punk. Unless you're somebody that's been outright amazing in the WWE, you're probably not going to see a rating over a 91 for me. But you will see a lot of 91s and 90s. Because, in my opinion, anybody can break at any time. Fabian Aichner, I have him at a 91. He beat Johnny Gargano. Now, if I go over and look at superstars in general, let's check it out. I have my universe, I go to my superstars, and you know, Johnny Gargano lost to Fabian, but he's still a better wrestler, we all know that. So, Johnny Gargano, I have it at 93, but he has a little boost, so he's really at a 91 and 92. Your NXT champion, which is, he's been amazing. You have these couple guys you need to keep, you know, at a certain distance from the pack, so they win these tight matches. So I have him set at a 93, and that's where he's at without anybody messing with him. And that's just you know, there's a couple guys that are that high. Aleister Black, now you come to think about it, he should not be a 92. He should absolutely be a 93, because there's no way with a fair match that he's just getting beaten. It's not happening. So we're going to put his momentum up, which I love changing the momentum, because really think about his momentum. He's one of them guys that presses that 92 area and is a little bit above it. Then we think about Drew McIntyre. And is Drew McIntyre that high? No, he's at a 92 too. Drew McIntyre, he's another guy I got to put up at a 93. Definitely got to put up at a 93. These are just the newest guys that I think that are going to be world champions in the future. And he doesn't have momentum, so we're going to put him at a 70. Alright, so they're my 393s. And then you look at another new guy that came in, and who is that? That is that big boy. What the hell's his name? Let's go to the calendar real quick. We're gonna go to my Saturday, right for War Games. so I can show you my Saturday roster, and my big boy's on here. I forget what his name is. He came with the new downloads, but just to go over the ratings. Okay. I did move the shield to my Saturday programming. And I have Adam and Emma Page. You know, I have the Bullet Club on here, but I tried not to use the Bullet Club, and they're so big that I separated them throughout all the programs. But like you'll have certain parts of the stable together throughout the different programs. That way you can mix and match later, and you know, just figure it out. I got, you know, got the Gorillas somewhere. I got Young Bucks somewhere. Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, somewhere else. Alright, so Lars Sullivan, that's who I want to see. Lars Sullivan. Now here's the question. Nobody knows what he really should be rated, but I have him at a 92. I think that technically I should put this man at a 94, but I think he should have some major weaknesses that have not been discovered yet. You know, like, just thinking about it, like, he needs a way to be beaten. But he is a monster. He's absolutely a monster. Technical submission defense, yeah, definitely, okay. I think this guy he just doesn't do momentum. And, he just hits you when he hits you, and strike speed, no, there's going to be power behind it, so it's going to be the strength behind the hit that puts you on your ass. Damage recovery, easily a 90, because we've seen him get hit in the head over and over and over again, nothing happened. I don't know about his submission skills. I don't think he's going to have any. So right now I got him at a 92, but he clearly can still destroy anybody that's a 93 or above him, because his weaknesses are just weird weaknesses, like momentum. I have it at a 20. These I think are very realistic ratings. Body durability, head durability needs to be 100, easy. Okay. Keep him at a 92. He's on a tear right now, so we got Hardy at a 91. Normally he'd be like an 88. Neville's an 88 without being bothered. R-Truth is probably him and the Colognes are probably the weakest competitors I have. Really, and again, I'm gonna have to do this. It's gonna come down to pin escape, and he is actually better than what it shows. He goes up there, pretty much gets hit, and he's done. So, technically, if you think about it, he doesn't really have reversal skills, and even though it says he does. You can put up everything else, because technically everything else is up on this man. He doesn't reverse moves, and he's easy to pin. Back in the day, he was like a 95. He's got a little older, so I'll put him down to 89. Momentum, yeah, he gets a lot of momentum because he gets all hype, you know. What's up? What's up? What's up? That's what I want to say every single time. Stamina. I don't know how I feel about his stamina. Maybe he can kick out once against Goldust. I don't know, but we'll put him at a 45. Point is that he doesn't reverse shit, and you can just destroy him. So I have him at an 83. Primo, Cologne, and well, both the Colognes in general should stay exactly where they're at 77 because they're right now they don't even appear on live TV. They are off TV and they're pretty much just that pushover. You know, they're for like the Bludgeon Brothers when Luke Harper got back together with whatever the fuck his name is. I haven't seen them for so long. They get back together. They need to get their off-screen push before we say, okay, we really like the way this team looks. Now we're gonna put them on TV. And the Colognes are a team you pretty much let them roll over on. And then they had those guys on TV that nobody's ever fucking seen before, even on NXT, that they fucking steamrolled like 8 weeks in a row. Fandango and yeah, Fandango definitely 87. Tyler, I think I have him at an 87 too. Yeah, reasons behind that, trust me, because they're better than they appear. They just goof off too much. I have Big Show on here, and I'm actually going to show you why his rating's not that good. Obviously, arm power, leg power. He's not the strongest guy in WWE. He's not. But he's up there. 98. Give him a 99 there. Grapple offense should be 100. Running offense is great when he runs. Technical submission offense. When do you see Big Show get technical? Never in his career has he been fucking technical. Power submission offense. When do you see him? I'm sure he can, but I don't really see Big Show doing any kind of submission ever. Foreign object offense, environment offense. Environment offense is up. Submission, I mean, foreign object offense, no, because he doesn't pick up foreign objects. He's just strong enough to where him hitting you is way more powerful and impactful than any object. Reversal offense. It's not real big at reversing, because if he could reverse, he'd be the most dominating thing ever. So they don't have him reverse a lot. But when he does, strike reversal is very powerful. Grapple reversal, put it at 60. Reversal in general, not happening that often. Head durability, up. Body durability, up. Arms, down. Legs, down. Body and head, up. Absolutely up. Damage recovery, put it at 60. Power submission defense, this has to be up. Technical submission defense, this has to be up. Just because he's so big and strong, this is up. Power submission defense is up. Where's he at now? He says it's at a 90. Okay. Strike speed, 47. Grapple speed, 42. He's older. Movement speed, I don't know what to do with certain things, really. Well, technically I do. Momentum, you know, when he gets going, he really does, but it's not that often, so I guess it was about right. We're probably at 62. Stamina recovery, stamina in general, no, 50. Stamina recovery needs to be less than that. So, yeah, he's a very dangerous 87. Very friggin' dangerous 87. But he's very beatable now. Big Cass. Let's talk Big Cass. Not that strong. He's like a skinnier Big Show that's much more, I don't know, I'd say leaner, not stronger. More potential as of right now. Pin escape isn't that great. I'd say he's much more agile. Guess I'm not doing that draft. You know, pretty much, if anybody wants to do the draft or figure out how to do this, why don't you just contact me? Because I would like to do this and show people what's up with this live when I actually have some people to show it to. Because this is really, I mean, this is really some good information that I'm sharing. And you might think that you know everything, and I think I don't even know everything. So when I can talk it out with somebody, we can really figure out amazing ratings. We can figure out you know, what could we do with a draft, and you can actually copy this draft into your own game if you have it. So it's like we're all drafting against each other in a way, and we can actually make that happen if I can get two other guys that have the game, that actually give a shit, that aren't just watching it to fall asleep to. Alright, so I'm actually gonna conclude this and wait for people to jump on, but I'm gonna have pretty much the same title, and I'm gonna go over what other people's ratings should be and why. We can do that, or you can just trust me when you see my ratings for these people and understand that I have good reason behind it. Alright, well, thank you for your time. Have a blessed day. Merry Christmas.